Oh boy, look at that. Oh, I guess you're wondering about this. I'm a professional cage fighter. I do it on the weekends. You think this is bad? The other guy's still in the hospital. I'm getting ready to install the stainless steel sink. It's an overmount in the laminate top. And I want to show you something. I think a lot of people wonder, how in the world is the sink held in place? Because look how easy I can lift that. And I know you can't do that with your kitchen sink. Let me show you. Check this out. On the underside of the sink are these channels, and you'll find a channel on each side of the sink. Well, you know what? These crazy little clamps, this little hardware, it comes as a part with the sink. These things just fit right into the channel. You slide it over, and with a screwdriver, you tighten that, and it pulls the sink tight to the countertop. You might think, oh, that's easy. What's so hard about that? How could I have a problem? Check this out. Come here. I installed this Elkay sink. They're both the sinks, by the way, are Elkay. So watch this. You're not going to believe this. They look identical, but you know what? They're not. They're not even close. This particular sink is 22 inches from the front to the back. And that's pretty standard. That's what most kitchen sinks are. But here's the problem. Look at this. The distance from the vertical face of the sink here to the back side of the cabinet is right about here. There's only about a 1-inch space where you could possibly get your hand with a screwdriver up into there to tighten that clamp. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to do it. Let's go look at the other sink. So as you look at this sink, you're wondering, well, that looks pretty standard, Tim. You know, well, guess what? Look at this. This sink, front to back, only measures 19 inches. That's a 3-inch difference. So I have probably an extra 1.5 inches here, an 1.5 inches in the back, and of course I have lots of room over here on the side. I can easily install this sink in the countertop after the countertop is installed. But on the other one, you have to install the sink in the countertop before you bring the top into the room. You've got to remember that. Don't make that mistake. You'll be ripping a countertop out and starting over. I'm Tim Carter, the Cage Fighter for AskTheBuilder.com. If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AskTheBuilder.com.